This portion of Living in the Heart of Virginia is sponsored by AMPM 24/7 365 Insurance.
Today we're talking about a company that was recently featured on Tanked, nationally known show, and I'm here with Jeremy talking more about it and how he works with this group and the success they're having. It's crazy how successful that Lincoln Heritage has become and you working with them.
Yes, it truly does. Growth, and that brings a smile to all of our faces because that just means opportunity. We have our corporate office in Phoenix, Arizona, but our regional director was, like you mentioned, featured on Tanked. The Financial Providence Group has built a $9 million office that he was able to pay cash for. That's going to link us all together. We have this opportunity here in Virginia, but we're also tied to Pennsylvania and Indiana, so having that corporate office there is going to kind of tie it all together and just lead for more growth, since we have been growing by 10% for over, almost over a decade now, which is, it's reassuring because that means job security.
Right, and speaking of which, you're looking for employees to work with AMPM that works with Lincoln Heritage. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, we're looking for self-motivated, like-minded individuals that when we wear these green shirts, we represent our company and we represent the final expense market. We take great pride in being the leaders in this industry, and so we're looking for those like-minded individuals to be willing to go out on a daily basis to go service those families at the worst time of their life, which is when they lose a loved one.
And you guys work hard, but you also celebrate hard overall. You do this as a group and you go on some crazy fun trips.
Yeah, we have that philosophy where we don't want just one individual climbing that mountaintop and being up there by themselves. We want to carry and bring others so that we can enjoy that time together. As we're down here in Roanoke, Virginia, we get to experience all these different locations together, and that's one great thing, is you're not just stagnant. You're not just stuck in one location, where you get to experience, the history that we're surrounded by in all these beautiful parts of our country.
And you're talking about overall success too, and if you come on with this company, there is a lot of leads there that you can be let out into, so you already have customer base.
We do. Our parent company does a wonderful job tying together and organizing them by county within the state of Virginia or the state you're attempting to work into, whether it's Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana. We have inventory and families requesting our service. We just need representatives to go service those families, and we will get out to see all of them. That is our mission, and making sure that they get at least an opportunity to say yes or no in joining the #1 final expense program.
And job security overall, it must be pretty exciting for you, and you're a family man yourself, to know that you're part of this company that just continues to get better and better.
It does. We take great pride in filling up those potholes and not taking as long to get out of them. With the experience and the leadership that we have, we want to grow together, and we take great pride in our training programs, one-on-one trainings. We ride you out into the field, and we provide you with consistent training, not just throwing that spaghetti against the wall to see which one's going to be a producing agent. We want all of those agents that we bring on to be successful so that they can change their lives. They can change their lives in spiritual matters, emotional matters, and financial matters, most importantly.
And AMPM is part of this kind of group overall. The parent is Lincoln Heritage. How does that exactly work?
So the way it works is we represent the #1 final expense company in Lincoln Heritage, and AMPM, Always Making Positive Moves, is an organization that's looking to bring on to represent that #1 final expense company. So you do have that opportunity to have that backing of the #1 final expense company.
And startup-wise, it doesn't really take a lot to get this ball rolling. You could have a new career right away.
You can have a career instantaneously. If you're like-minded and you're coachable, teachable, trainable, you certainly have an opportunity with us, because we bring family or individuals from all walks of life. Whether you've been in the waitress industry or the food industry, education field, you were teachers, there's opportunities for everyone that is self-motivated.
And if you're interested in what Jeremy was talking about, you can call AMPM 365 Insurance, 1-800-314-4133. Also on Facebook under AMPM 24/7 365, or online at ampm365insurance.com.